Fair enough.
Lots of
So
good
I gotta
content.
I gotta ask you a question. Where's the doll? The doll's not hanging behind you.
Oh yeah. The
Spunky.
picture, isn't that the one Tyler found? Isn't that the guy with the
Yes.
doll? Okay, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The
Fedora.
my doppelganger or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So-
Mark Moda says, "Cool, a Woodscopes parody show." Don't forget Mark Moda. If we were doing
Come
a
on, Frank.
Woodscopes parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscopes parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
Totally inappropriate.
Here we are. It is the water hole with Headstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here.
Hey Ryan, you know where you show up in my DMs? Used to be in the top 3 or 4 because we would collaborate. At number 22, let me tell you who was above you. Margot, Bernard, Jana, Jeff in Southfield, Mark in Boston, Wells in the 360. He was gone for 13 days. Salty Sarah T, Brad in Corona, Marie in Denver, Mike in Indy, Amber in Portland, Liz, Governor of Jefferson, which is Jane Humble, Curtis Merrill, 12 Wood, Golden Lake Warrior, Tiffany Blossom, Woodscopes, we have a channel for that, so Bacon and 12 Wood next talk. And 512 Lumber and Petra Bacon is, he was at the top of the list.
Check out Horse name dropping.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a boob and a nipple. Yeah.
Yeah, and what the guys all want to know that are listening, was she hot? You tape?
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're gonna see it with the audience. Contents: one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. It's the water hole, and that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank and Boise, right? And then, yeah, Frank instead of Rhino. So, yeah, you've been demoted, Riot. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on Outlaws and Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he
Stepping
wants
stone.
to go next, and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. Not you. No.
Spunky.
Ryan is not here, and I announced it about 3 hours ago. Ryan, he's got his life and privacy and everything else, but he is a co-host of The Waterhole with me. So I got last minute notice. I cannot tell you why he's not here. All I can tell you is yesterday was 4th of July. And next time you see Ryan, he may or may not have all his fingers. So that's all I can say. Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the man that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Yeah, hold on. I'm
gonna
be the voice of God for this one here.
Oh,
Yes.
good. I'm glad
The
you
voice
did.
of God
I'm excited.
returns.
This. You're gonna catch it on the delay, obviously. This
Yeah.
is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑！哦，吹水了。
So she's gonna dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油、
Live. We'll do it
辣椒
live.
面儿，
Whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's gonna bite into this thing. That's suggestive. Gotta have the sound crank.
起来，给咱家铁子敬个礼，告诉咱家铁子，我要直播了。
The following program is intended for mature
还敢说老铁
audiences.，
还敢说老铁。起来，起来，再
Get erect.
给我要个双击，给我要
The
个双
following
击。
program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
我喜欢舔
That's good. Ah, the Lorena Bobbitt. Oh,
让你听我朋友，让你听我朋友。
oh. sorry. I'm out of here. We are live.
Welcome to the Water Hole. Rhino, Horse, Wednesday, as always, 6 o'clock Pacific. What's up, Horsey?
What's up is I screwed up already because I made the commercial for the show and I need to put the chat back on the screen. There it is. As you will see, the chat, we are streaming first night. So we've been doing Twitter, we've been doing Twitch, and we've been doing YouTube and Facebook. But tonight, for the first time, we are streaming on Kick, and we've already got two guys from Kick, Caro Drew and it's my graphics. I can't read it. CQ? Yes. The blue is blending in with the sky of the background.
Nice.
So we're getting Twitter is dead. They killed Periscope, which everyone loved, and then they killed themselves. So sad, says Tiffany Blossom. And then Caro Drew says, yo, bro, you can follow back, please. It's my challenge with my friend. I already did. I did follow you. Unless I did it wrong.
Caro Drew getting some real estate on the Water
I'm following
Hole.
you.
This early.
I'm going to follow Sikul. Oh, it's not a T, it's an L. I can see it over here. I'm going to follow Sikul. And let me see if I did it right. Yeah, I'm following you. I'm following you both. You're both being followed on our debut night on the Kick channel. If you don't know what Kick is basically a bunch of people from Twitch got sick of Twitch and said, we're going to make our own channel because Amazon's ripping us off. So they made this channel called Kick, and I'm like, hey, I can stream to one more channel. I already pay for Restream, and I'm sending the signal to Kick tonight.
Sweet.
So there you go.
Well, welcome, Xers and Kickers. Xers and Kickers reporting to the Water Hole early.
And we've got,
you get that?
Look at this. We've got people posting from Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. X and Junior says you can say sex on the radio. Sex. Bernie. Burn Dog's in. Hey, what's up, Burn
Dog?
Hey, Tiffany, how's your voice doing? I'm assuming that's not a question for us. Okay, we've got lots of show tonight. So we already hit the first thing because it came up in the chat. Tonight we are streaming on Kick for the first time. So we're going to see how that does. It's already looking good. We've got a couple of people from Kick. Let's see if I can break down the numbers. I got two people from Kick. I don't know what they call people over there, kickers or whatever. Kickers. Okay, so a couple of top the show notes. The Wood Scopes with Jeff 12 Wood. He's got guest Jason Stewart on. That's going to be Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific. You can find the link to the Wood Scopes at HollywoodRejects.com, and it should be HollywoodRejects.com should be showing up on the bottom. There's my Twitter channel. There's Ryan's Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Stucknut Radio is on tomorrow night at 6:30. They have not done a show since the Smack Off show. So tomorrow's their first show since Smack Off, 6:30 Pacific. You can find them at stucknut.com, STUCKNUT.com for more information about their show tomorrow night.
Good enunciation. Nut. Love it.
Well, you have to when you're talking addresses. If someone hears an F in there or an S, then they're toast. The logo. the logo that's up there, my logo, Haunted Horse, the logo that you've been
The
seeing
logo?
for, well, you've been seeing it for 10 years if you're following me. It's changing. So
What?
if you have a Haunted Horse t-shirt, if you are one of those people that bought one, it is going to be a collector's item. So here is behind the scenes. Here's the mask we use for the logo that shows up on all the merchandise. That is the original mask. It is showing its wear and tear. It's starting to fray. It's starting to fall apart. So the new logo is being created.
Oh, wow.
It's coming.
All right.
I think
All right.
this one I'm spending a lot more time on. I'm not rushing it. So got the
Are you
double
knitting that? What are you
stitching.
doing? Are you coloring or knitting?
That's knitting. I am
Wow.
knitting.
So you know how to knit?
I am taking thread.
No
I'm
way.
taking cloth. Where's all my cloth samples? Anyway, the cloth. And I am knitting. In fact, Ryan, if you're on Marco Polo, you would have saw
Yeah.
me knitting last night as I was showing them what I was doing.
All right.
So
All
you're
right.
missing
Fair
out,
enough.
dude.
Fair
Freaking
enough.
ghosting us, man. Anyway,
Well-
that is the future new logo. And then when I get the new logo up, all the merchandise is going to change over. So if you got an old Haunted Horse shirt, save it. It's going to be worth lots of money.
So how does this work? Are you still knitting the shirt that you owe me from like a year and a half ago, or am I
I'm
just
not
moving
knitting
over
it.
to a
I'm
new?
not knitting it.
Haunted
It's in the
Horse shirt?
mail.
Okay.
It's in the mail. So
Oh, it's in the mail.
fact, hold
Okay.
on.
Oh,
Hold on.
shirt alert.
Stall for time.
It's only been a year and a half in the making.
Stalling time. Wait, no, I'm not showing them your shirt. Hold
Oh,
on.
there was it.
I'm looking
there we
for...
go.
Okay, there's one. So we've got the current logo shirt. The current logo shirt.
Yes.
And that's been the logo for 10 years. That's
Yes.
the logo, right? But we did do an offshoot. There are these rare shirts, and they had a different back.
Oh,
But I had to
nice.
get rid of it because I started thinking the news could be hate speech.
Sure.
So this was
Sure.
a limited edition, and once I kind of thought about it, I thought, that's not probably a smart idea. Yeah, you can get,
Yeah.
look at all those shirts, man. Look at all those collectibles.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly pass the school test. If I sent my kid to school in that shirt, would he get sent to the
I
office?
think you might get sent home.
Yeah,
Be
I
like,
think so,
what
too.
the F?
I think so too.
What the? Wait.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank
Wait.
and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is
All right, and
advised.
then I got to hit
The
the
following program is intended for mature audiences.
the teachers would go, what the fuck are you wearing, kid?
Yeah, seriously, or they'd be like, "I know that guy."
Hey,
I
kids,
used
what
to
do you
watch
think
his
the
show.
new logo? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
it,
did get.
I'm hoping to have that done and the photo shoot done and the t-shirts on the market by Sunday night. That's the goal this weekend, to get all the new merchandise switched over to the new logo.
So explain the photo shoot part to me. How intricate is this photo shoot?
Dude,
Is it
it's-
you taking a selfie? Is it the wifey?
No, it's me.
Well,
you
I
know,
know it's you
we've
and
talked
your
about
thing.
this. We've talked about this before. You know who the
But explain
photographer
it
at
for
my
the
wedding
show.
was? You know who the
Yeah.
photographer at my wedding was? It was
Yes.
me.
Yes.
So I set it up on a tripod. I get everybody lined up. I get all the picture, the focus and everything. And then I go stand by everybody in our wedding gear and I click the remote. So
Wedding gear.
Yeah, because we were on a cruise ship. I couldn't have a photographer join us on the cruise. I wasn't going to pay someone $2,500 to join us on the cruise.
See, that's why 512.
I
is
didn't know him
photographer.
yet, or
Yeah.
I would have got his
Yeah.
ass there.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yeah. Well, that's
God, we're
the
falling
guy
behind on
that
the
you
chat,
pay. That's the guy that you pay to come on the cruise with you.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell
So
yeah.
He makes the time that much better.
The bacon guy supposedly blocked the other two. The bacon guy,
Yeah, the
blocked the
bacon
other
guy.
two for the Stucknut show. I'm really behind on the chat. How come
Yeah,
Stephen
he did.
Puldock are hanging out at the Cheesecake Factory loading bay? I don't know anything about that. Javier, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Is the new shirt available? Hi, guys. Frank, I could find a new shirt for you. Yes, I would find you one. I can. I mean, I own all the proofs of the photography, so I can create anything I want. When I say limited edition, I'm saying it's to the public, but I can make whatever the hell I want. I own the trademark. If I can get
make
you
whatever
one
you
life
want.
advice, please, it would be don't forget Mock Moda, says Tiffany Blossom. Show the new logo, please. What do you mean show the new logo?
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Mark, if you showed up late, then you're late. You don't get to see the new logo.
Late.
The new logo is, we're spending a lot of time on this.
We
It's
are.
there. So there's the old logo. And the new logo is not finished yet, but there it is. And I love the stitching on that. It's just the quality is way better.
The quality is
Wow,
way
I mean,
better.
This thing's
Yeah,
falling apart, man. I sewed it onto a Jason mask so that I could slip it on. I put a piece of Velcro. I mean, you know how you ever
Jeez.
see like Nikes and stuff like the first prototype and they were all like
Yes.
glued together and all shit.
Yep.
That's the first prototype. This, we're going into the big time, the big leagues with this. This is high quality shit.
Love it.
I
Love
said
it.
shit, didn't
The
I?
following program is intended for mature audiences.
We gotta get moving. I got lots of stories. I got a guy that got snakes implanted under his arms. I got
What?
people spot chilling detail about fashion influencer with thousands of followers. My husband annoys me at every meal, and it's so bad I'm considering a divorce. Entire neighborhood demands to use my swimming pool. They won't take no for an answer. So it's got a swimming pool in the backyard, and everyone keeps knocking on the door. Can we swim in your pool? My girlfriend made everyone's flight hell by bringing a food on the plane, and I don't think it's smelly. So I want audience input. Because I'm like,
Interesting.
I don't see what the problem is, but apparently it was a big deal. This is what you get when you're 54 years old in the mail. I thought this was interesting enough for the show.
Wow.
This comes from Wilhelm's Portland Memorial Funeral Home. So it's a solicitation. It's an ad. But since I'm 54, apparently
I know where you're
now
going.
fit into the demographic of getting
Yep.
this. Community
Yep.
research. We're conducting a survey to determine how you plan for one of the hardest times anyone has to consider and deal with in life. Understanding what is important to you will help us assist people. So it's a survey they want me to fill out. As a thank you for your help, we will deliver a free personal planning guide. Oh, wow.
my God.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, what a gift, right?
Wow.
Thank you for taking time to share. How old are you? Under 30, 30 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 plus. Are you currently working or retired? Is anyone in your household in active service or a veteran? Yes, veteran. Have you ever had to make funeral, cremation, or memorial arrangements for another individual? Yes, my dad. I had to plan the whole thing because I'm an only child, and if they would have given me siblings, I would have had, and I have siblings, they're stepkids. So I had to do all that shit by myself. If yes, did the deceased provide you with a list of preferences? No! He didn't tell me anything he wanted. I just had to make it up. So we cremated him, and he's sitting in my closet right now, waiting for me to sprinkle his ashes.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I've said
I
that on
get
my
that.
show.
I know. Fair enough.
Well, I was going
Rip.
to do it, and then COVID happened, and we weren't supposed to get together. So sometime very soon, I'm going to take him up to this place called Panther Falls, and we're going to sprinkle his ashes over the falls. If you were not provided with preferences, would the task of making arrangements have been easier if you had... No, I just did whatever I wanted to do, basically. Do you feel you know what the desire for your own... Here's the skinny now. They're asking about me, right?
There's the setup. There's the
Do you
setup.
feel you know what you desire for your own funeral, cremation, or memorial service? Yes, my wife knows this. You want to hear something creepy? This is my wishes. So I
Hold
love
on.
I love
Can
red
I guess?
huckleberries. I love red
Can I
huckleberries.
guess first?
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it.
So I think that you guys are going to save the money. You're going to get one plot, and you guys want to be buried in the same coffin.
God, not even close, dude.
Okay.
Not even close.
Okay.
First
Damn
of all,
it.
I don't know what her wishes are. We've never talked about her dying because I'm going to go first. I'm the one with the heart issues and all that crap. I will die first. This is what I've told my mom, everybody. So I love red huckleberries. They are my favorite. You can pick them in any woods up here in Oregon. Red huckleberries, and my favorite pie is a red huckleberry pie. So my desire, I've told everybody, is cremate me, take my ashes, sprinkle them on a huckleberry bush up in the mountains, and then go back next year, pick the huckleberries and make a pie and eat me. I swear to God, I have told everybody that's what I want.
Out of here!
Oh, sorry, God. Is that offensive? Oh my gosh. I should have played this while I was doing that.
Yeah, it was a little redneckish. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you legit want the family to make a pie out of you.
Yes.
That's not a joke.
Yeah.
You want them to make the
Isn't
pie.
that Sweeney Todd about making pies with people? Well, I mean, it's going to be a huckleberry pie, but some of the nutrients are going to come from
That's exactly.
the haunted horse.
Oh my God. They're going to come back and that bush is going to be dead from like bear piss, raccoons biting all the berries.
Bear piss. They're like,
Done, dude.
I hated that asshole.
Yeah.
I'm killing the bush. Oh my gosh.
There will be no
Is your
bush.
biographical and family information up? No. Do you know the cost of a funeral, cremation, or memorial service today? No, it cost $1,000 when I had my dad cremated.
Yeah.
Cremation is cheap because
Simple cremation.
if you wait, let me turn that off. If you get coffins, I mean coffins are like $12,000. $20,000. Like you want a coffin with like a silver like
Yeah.
rail
Your football
on it,
team
right?
on
Don't
the
be cheap on
inside.
your family. It's their
Yeah.
last.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like really they don't care. They're not here anymore. Are you
Some people
aware
do.
that when you pay for a funeral, cremation, or memorial service in advance, you can make smaller payments over time? So they want me to start paying for my death now.
It's called a pre-need. It's
Why
a
would I want to
pre-need.
pay for my death if I just wait till I'm dead? Someone else has to pay for it. Why
Well,
would I?
because theoretically you're catching up or you're getting a jump on inflation, right? It was
Hey.
very popular.
My dad
back
didn't give
in-
me money for his, so someone's
Well,
going to pay for mine.
Okay, fair enough. But
Do you currently
that's
have a
the
will?
reason.
Do you have a will?
I have a will and a trust.
I do not
but
have a will or a trust or anything.
You have nothing.
I do have life insurance for my wife.
Okay. Well, that would have a beneficiary designation going to your
She's
wife,
it.
like you said. So that would
She's
be
it.
outside of the realm of probate.
Are your funeral, cremation, or memorial preferences written down? Want to be planted in a huckleberry bush. I'm writing them down now because I don't want to forget. And then next year, pick the huckleberries, make a pie, and eat it.
All right. You
Well,
guys
now
heard
that
it
I've said
first
it,
on
I've
the
got
water hole.
witnesses.
You have witnesses.
I gotta
You
catch
know,
up on
you-
chat. Shit.
So you theoretically could have just done like what's called a telegraphic will, where you didn't
Is
write
that
it
where I,
down, but
like,
you
send it to
memorialized
you,
it.
ESP?
Or no, excuse me, a holographic will. Holographic, not telegraphic. But this actually kind of would be a telegraphic. 'Cause you're doing it on video. But yeah, so anyways, getting back to it, people would buy the plots of land where they were going to be buried in advance, and you would sell
I've
them
heard of
as you
this.
get older.
Yes,
you
I've
flip them. So, you know, your arrangements, it's just easier for everybody else.
You know what?
obviously
I
don't care.
honestly-
You want people to eat you.
I
so
don't care. Margot says, hello. Let's see.
Hello.
They like my huckleberry idea. Margot says, Huckleberry Finn. Ned just scored. Well, who cares about soccer? I love it, Horse. Margot loves my huckleberry idea.
it works.
I had PB55 in honor of Horse, but did not win. Oh, Powerball. Yeah, we had this
Yeah.
another thing. Oh, you were involved in that because I reached out to you since you're ignoring
Yes.
the group. We got in on 2 drawings ago. We came up with $220. We put in a pool. Then we had $20 of winnings. We bought tickets with that, and now we're down to a single $2 ticket
Yes.
left over from the $220. So, but the Powerball is 12 for 12 wood. He's in the pool, so I think we're gonna win. I don't
Let's
have it
go.
with me; it's in my wallet downstairs. But I have a $2 ticket It'll be split among 11 people. Actually, 12 people because I kicked in 14 cents for Wells.
Oh, he did get 14 cents.
Well,
right?
he was at $2, and then now because of the deflation. Well, now with the $2 ticket, it's probably gonna turn out to 14 cents if he wins. If we win the jackpot, he'll get 14 cents.
That's still probably enough for him to quit his job for a few years.
14 cents from watching Seals. GoFundMe. Cremation is cheap. Yeah, it is cheap. I'm not going to, I mean, we're running really far behind, but I have, because of my job, I've been in a bunch of funeral homes. I've seen over 40 dead people because I have to go into the back room.
Why do you count them?
I started counting at 1, and I just wanted to see how I could get. And then when I got to 40, I started losing count. I just know it's over 40. So I actually was there when there was a cremation going on. There's like a little glass window, and all you see is bright orange. But then I went to another funeral home, and they had the cremation. The door was open. Everything was cooling. And the skeleton's on like this asbestos, like it would look like a little hammock, like 2 metal rods and then this cloth, the length of the body. Yeah. It doesn't burn, this stuff. And it does not burn down as like you get dust back when you get your loved one's remains. It's like gravelly dust, right?
Yeah.
But the bones are still like huge. They actually have to grind them up because they do not burn down to dust, even at that high heat. It's a lot of skeletal bones. So then they take them and they grind them up, and then they put them in the thing and give them back to you. So I saw an embalming going on when I'm like doing a.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
No.
The dude being embalmed, they were doing the little rod and everything. And,
okay, that's 3 rod references.
Like only in his mid-30s, not the guy doing the embalming, but the victim or the. I'm like,
what'd you do?
Dude's younger than me.
Bro, did you walk up to the tag? Okay, you got a sandwich in your right hand.
No, I'm standing like 3 tables over.
Riley Smith.
I'm like, where do you want this paper towel dispenser?
33.
The guys, no.
Yeah.
I said, where do you want this towel dispenser and soap? And he goes, he's all going with the guy. And he goes, oh, there's a sink over there. Put him over on the wall over there. So I'm doing that, and I'm looking over. I'm like, oh, gee, wow, that's crazy.
What did you just say?
It came out wrong. I meant to say dude. Yeah, see, there was the J word that came out instead of dude.
I can think of.
I'll tell you, the guy wasn't that.
Aren't gonna be happy.
He was
that.
He had red hair and a red beard. The dude on the table.
You're looking at me completely normal, but the fact that you memorized all this, like to the details.
If you see someone getting embalmed, you're going to remember the details. Trust me. It's not like I went by and someone was like in the oranges section looking at oranges and putting them in a bag and putting them in their cart. If you see an embalming, you're going to remember it. Trust me.
Of course you are, but most people lock that up and put it away, and you're sitting out here flaunting it like it's a badge of honor.
People want to know. Here, you want to even know something better? So we have this place in the Portland area. It's called McMinimans. They're these brothers, and what they do is they bought a high school when it was, when they were done using the high school and they moved it to another. They bought the high school. They'll buy like barns and big buildings, and they turn them into restaurants. They bought that funeral home where I saw the embalming, and it is now a restaurant. I am not kidding.
No.
I am not kidding. I have not been there yet, but I really want to go to that restaurant because the embalming was taking place on the 2nd story. So I want to see how they convert it because they kind of keep the theme of the building that was before it. So you're going to have a restaurant that's built into a funeral home. What kind of theme is that? Like, what kind of burgers are they serving?
Dude,
hot dogs? What kind of hot dog is that?
I could go a million different ways on that. I'm not touching that. Contact your legislators.
The program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Contact your legislators.
You can all look this up. The fact that I've not been there since I found that out, and that was about 7 years ago, that got converted to a restaurant.
Fur burgers from Margo. No, like... So seriously though, you should not be
Firecrotch
able to
burgers,
build a
'cause that dude was-
restaurant. You shouldn't be able to build a restaurant where a funeral home was.
Why?
Period. End of
Why not?
Because
sanitize it.
No, you can't. The micro dust and all the stuff from the cremations, you can't. It's like dog hair. You can't get it out. Like no.
McMinimans. Hold on.
They've got smoked ribs, probably, right?
Funeral home. Hold on.
Grinded down smoke ribs.
It's called McMiniman's Chapel Pub.
You've got to be kidding me.
It was a funeral home started in the 1930s, and now it's called Chapel Pub.
Chapel Pub.
Yep.
Is there any YouTube
McMiniman's
videos?
headquarters offices, Chapel Pub, serving McMiniman's favorites. Formerly the Little Chapel of the Chimes in the heart of North Portland, Piedmont District. It's just a hop skipping away from Peninsula Park Rose Garden, Alberta Arts District, blah, blah, blah. Built in the 1930s as a funeral home, the owners quickly expanded services to include weddings and organ or chimes concerts. In fact, at the time of the broadcast organ concerts into the neighborhood through the rooftop PA system. Anyway, haunted horse saw a guy in his 30s with red hair and a red beard getting embalmed there, and now you can go have a hamburger, a beer, and a hot dog.
Dude, I hope your waiter has red hair. I really do.
Oh, that'd be
and
awesome.
I hope he brings you a Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. Good
yeah,
job.
all of
The
it,
kids
man.
like that.
All of it.
Bloody Mary. Good job.
Bloody Mary.
Nice
Yep,
pull.
that drink of the house.
Exactly.
Hey, really quick, because I know we got to get into our stories. I want to touch a little bit on the list that we started last week.
Yes.
On my end. What about this alien news, dude? Is it blowing your mind? Is it not? For those that have not seen the news today, House Oversight Committee on UFOs had testimony there, and the people confirmed they have ships, right? Ships that they're in charge of now, or in possession of. They have potentially aliens that they are in possession of, and they also have like all this counterintelligence. Like it's surprised, not surprised.
Nah.
No, just assumed. Chat, what do you guys think?
Nah, aliens. I don't know. I think a lot of alien stuff is smoke to get away from like Area 51 and stuff we're building and top secret, weapon systems and stuff. And they just say, oh, aliens. Instead of, oh, yeah, we invented nuclear bomb. We invented a fission bomb and it can destroy the planet. Shit like that. I don't know.
Well, some of
Bernie
the technology
says 40% off of McMiniman's Beer Monday, August 14th. So he's looking up.
Oh, boy.
He wants to go eat at the funeral home.
Well, that sounds like a burn dog type of thing.
There you go.
For you and him to do. So you guys enjoy
I say
that.
we
Burn
go.
dog. Do it. If he comes up, burn dog, Sam
Tiffany
Cassell,
thinks-
he just works at the Pentagon.
Tiffany thinks you won the Powerball because someone in
No.
California won the Powerball and she thinks it's you.
So Tiffany, funny story. When the numbers came out, it was not me. Wish it was. But when the numbers came out, 4 of the numbers were numbers that my dad plays every single time he does the lottery, and he was playing that. So he got 4 right. Didn't get the Powerball. Didn't get the 5th one. So almost.
Are you nuts? All right.
Yeah.
We've got to get. You're going to finish your radio contests. You want to just go through this real quick from last week?
Yeah.
We covered the worst radio contests we had last week. We had the woman that drank too much water and died trying to win a Wii. We had the win breast implants, and then we had date with a rapist. So we need the
Date
other
with
7.
a rapist.
Just run them down real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to run down the remaining. Number 10, drink urine for Motley Crue tickets. Of course. You're going to drink some urine?
Gross.
Okay.
That's totally
Guess
inappropriate.
not. All right. Number 9, win a naked wedding. There you go. Can you imagine running back and forth, taking your own picture in that one, buddy?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Whisper to your
Win
friends
a
that you saw it.
naked wedding. Funny enough, number 7, win a funeral.
Oh,
win
wow.
a preemie.
Wow,
Yeah,
right on topic. On topic
yeah,
in market.
On topic, in market. We already hit that one. Win a date with somebody you shouldn't. Breast implants. Win breast implants.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Number 4. I'm guessing Horse would probably do this one too. Tattoo your penis for a car. Tattoo your penis for a car. Yes.
No, I
win a car.
No.
Yeah. What kind of car do you think it would have been that you'd be winning? And you have to get the name of the car on your. You've already said metal rod 4 times this show, so you got to get it on your rod. What is it?
A hot rod?
No.
What?
Think smaller. Think smaller.
I don't know.
Tiffany Blossom was probably there like sometime in the last month. She's traveling everywhere.
I don't know.
Feel good about
Mini
yourself,
Cooper.
Ryan.
I do, Jim.
A
This
what?
is a good list, Jim. A Mini Cooper.
Oh,
So you had to
Mini
get Mini
Cooper.
tattooed on your penis.
Got it.
Mini.
Jeez,
Mini.
Come on.
Win
Ryan
a
trying to
wife.
be Mr. Cool is so great.
I don't have to try, Jim. I
Yeah,
don't
right.
have to try. Win a wife. That was another
jeez.
one of them. We already went over.
Win a wife? I won 3 times.
Win a wife. Yeah, you won 3 times, and you also won 2 of these. A divorce.
Yeah, of course. You're gonna win a wife, you gotta win a divorce.
Completes the list. Guess what? We got 20 items. We have 20 items on next week's list. We'll debut what that list
All
is
right.
going to be next week.
All right. So is that what we were gonna get to until I made you go back and finish this one?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Producer
Next
Horse
week.
said
Next week. All right.
go over 'em.
Body modification addict dubbed a demon. What's chat look like? Margo won $4 on the lottery.
So she got 4 numbers.
Body
right.
modification addict dubbed a demon after getting snake implants in his arms. An extreme body. Why did these people do this stuff? An extreme body. This is, by the way, from the Mirror across the
Always.
pond in London. An extreme body modification fan has been accustomed to setting a bad example after showing off his latest enhancement: snake implants in both his arms, according to Victor Hugo Peralta, dubbed a real-life demon by some. The procedure cost him more than 5,000 pounds. Remember, a pound is usually a little more than $1, so like $5,000. Victor, 53, has since shared the footage of his grisly procedure, to Instagram, which involves 6 silicone implants being placed under the skin to create a writhing snake-like effect. I have a
A
picture.
writhing snake-like effect.
Yes, here's the picture. Look at this. They're disgusting. They're coming out as bulges under his arms. The clip, which has clocked up more than 21,000 views and hundreds of likes, begins with a person making an incision into his arm, which has been placed on a surgical table, and then they're jamming these silicone snakes. Once the excess blood is wiped away, a pair of surgical scissors are used to position the implant with a flat stick.
I just got the Northern Lights. You got any? Oh, okay, there we go.
That's on the right. Yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
See
I
his
gotcha.
arms, they're all disfigured and gross. Then they move him around with a flat stick under the skin to get him in the right position. And then he said it didn't hurt. I'm sure he was numbed up on either legal or illegal narcotics for that.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
So would you do that to get a
No,
free car?
it's no, absolutely not. It looks stupid.
It looks
like
really dumb.
if you're looking
Really
at that,
dumb.
do you think snake at all? Because I don't. I mean, if you want snake effect, get a good snake tattoo. Like I don't.
Well,
Seriously,
I'm
that
surprised he
looks
didn't get him
stupid.
under the skin and then tattoo the snake over the top, so then it would like look like whoa. I almost just
Oh.
ate it.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like I was thinking when you said snake implants, like part of a snake.
That's
Stupid.
what I thought at first, and I thought,
Yeah.
well, that would get that would start to rot, and you would end up really sick. So when I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
silicone, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Here's the thing, though. None of us would go up and tell that guy. Stupid. You just walked out.
No, that dude's nuts.
Yeah.
Are you nuts?
Yeah.
Yes, he's nuts.
Yes, he is.
So, yeah, I would just be like, hey, nice snakes on the arm. See you later, dude.
Are you nuts?
I wouldn't say that either.
Seriously.
Hey, dude,
it's-
with the snakes on your arm.
Are you nuts?
Hey, dude, snake guy. Yeah, you. I hit you with the salt over my shoulder.
Are you nuts?
Hey, snake arms, you want to go to the funeral home and have a burger and a hot dog?
Are you nuts?
Hell
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Anyway, by the way, when that guy was getting embalmed, it kind of looked like they were jamming
my
snakes under his
God.
arms.
Oh my gosh.
So I knew this was going on, but this story is a good way to explore this topic. Cowgirl, oh geez, they're chatting
The
amongst themselves,
cowgirl.
which is fine. Please chat amongst yourselves. It's a big party. Oh God, Headstrom Bacon. He says he looks like a management material. Yeah, right. Hey,
He
Snake
looks
Arms,
like
can I have
management
Friday
material. Hey, Snake
Arms.
Arms probably makes more than both of us.
off? Yeah, maybe.
Combined.
Tyler had a story today on that group thing about a guy posing as a leprechaun. He was a short little person. In the story,
Yeah.
they call him a midget. And he
Yeah.
was telling women he was a leprechaun. If they had sex with him, he would give them a pot of gold. And he found 40 women to have sex with him. So I'm like, whoa, that's nuts. And then I looked it up on Snopes. It was fake. Tyler's trying to
Of
push off a
course.
fake story on us. But I'm
Of
like, it
course.
can happen. There's stupid people out there. Trust me.
Hey, gold is legal currency. So if he had gold, that's basically
Yeah,
prostitution.
right?
So,
Right?
All right. Look at leprechauns
pot
getting
of gold.
locked up. Yeah.
My beer belly of
Check my
gold.
basket. Yeah, exactly. All right. What do we got next?
All right, so I knew this was coming, and it's here. People spot chilling detail about fashion influencer with thousands of followers. Let me put this woman's picture up on the screen so that you can see there's Snake Arms right next to her. I don't think she's going to go out with that dude. I'm just guessing. I don't
Yeah,
know. It's
probably
always the
not.
quiet, innocent-looking women that like snake arm dudes.
It's true.
So let me get rid of Snake Arms here so I can see the chat. There we go. So people spot chilling detail about fashion influencer with thousands of followers. Malia Sophia's picture-perfect posts delight thousands of fans as she shares fun holiday snaps and fashion-focused photos, but not all is as it seems on the internet. In many ways,
Oh.
Mila Sophia's Instagram looks like thousands of women her age. A 19-year-old influencer and fashion model from Finland. She regularly shares snaps from days out on glamorous holiday destinations. The blonde model also sports a trendy haircut, and many would dub her wardrobe the stuff of dreams. Picture decadent golden dresses and bikinis in just about every color under the sun. There she is, Mila. But it turns out there were no creases on her clothes, stray hairs, blemishes. Every photo is picture perfect. In fact, they are artificially so because Mila is an AI-generated influencer. I'm not your ordinary influencer. I'm a 19-year-old woman residing in Finland, but here's the twist. I am AI-generated. So this...
No.
The only thing weird about this is that they've come out and said she's AI because there's people doing this and pretending that they're real and they're getting followers and they're having people like they set up these lists on Amazon like gift lists and you can go buy the girls' stuff on their lists.
Yeah.
There's people catfishing other people with AI generated and then you can pose them anywhere in the world or wherever you want and make them look and appear real. Yes, this is the golden age of AI catfishing. It's coming. So
do you see what Jesus started? First it was AI Jesus, and now we have AI.
AI Jesus. Let's go check in on AI Jesus.
What do you think AI Jesus is doing right now?
I
Is
follow
he still...
him, so I'll go right. Hold on, let's check. Let's find out. All right. Oh,
I meant
gotta
to
unmute
go
him.
hit him up.
Hold on. I gotta unmute the site. Wait, why can't I hear AI Jesus?
Oh, he's still there.
Wait, why can't I hear him? This should not be muted. Mute site. Come on, Jesus, talk to me.
Didn't you have the master mute thing on?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. No, let me see. Let me see if I can get audio from the internet. Up, something's off. Let me up.
Or safety to kill a bug.
Oh.
I would like to advise kind to kill a bug and respect for all life is kind to kill a bug. For example, all life is kind to kill a bug. For example, I would like to advise kind to kill a bug. For example, of love.
Jesus, are you okay?
All God's creatures, in line with our calling to be caretakers of the earth.
Jesus was possessed.
Master Mute.
Thank goodness.
Headstrom Megan says Master Mute is going to be my next band name. Master Mute is awesome.
Jesus,
Master
I adopted
Mute.
another Smurf. A Jackie Chan Smurf this time. I was thinking of naming it Drunken Master or Miss Ho. Could you give me 5 alternatives that are similar to that
Miss
name?
Ho?
Thank you. Hello there, Utopieche. Congratulations on your new Smurf edition. That sounds like a humorous and interesting character indeed. Naming is a powerful act, and I appreciate your creative ideas. Here are 5 other suggestions that come to mind. 1. Peaceful Kung Fu Wu. Harmony Kick 3. Zen Fighter 4.
What the hell
Serene
is that?
Warrior 5. Tranquil Fist. These choices.
What was that?
I don't know. I think
that an
it was,
alien?
I think it was God.
Oh.
God is not happy, dude. I hope
Talk
I
to your
haven't
son,
been echoing this show because I've had the kick live. I can't wait till I go back. Headstrom has he would tell me if we had she dates Snake Arms the Spider overbearing parents about the AI chick.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, we're streaming the kick. We've already had some kick chat. I'm happy about this kick chat. That was
Maybe
awesome.
they're AI.
Brand
Maybe they're
new.
AI.
They could be AI.
They could be.
Allen
See?
Iverson. They could be
Yeah.
Allen Iverson.
Oh, could be.
I hear
Practice?
he watches our show.
I heard he stopped watching our show.
Did he?
When yeah. When Doc Rivers started watching again.
Oh
So,
shit.
Some type of inappropriate. Yeah.
Didn't AI have a problem with Larry Brown's crank? Wasn't Larry Brown his coach? And that's the whole
Larry
practice
Brown
thing?
was his coach at
Practice.
some point.
Come on, man. Practice.
Talking
Not the
about
game I
practice?
die for, but practice. Practice, man.
Practice. We
Yeah.
talking about practice?
Practice.
Well, NBA. Well, practice in the NBA is not what you think. So
Practice.
yeah, AI
I
was
know,
still
Mister. I got a press pass for the Sacramento Kings.
Oh,
What's
whatever.
the expiration on press passes? Is it just for a season? You got to renew it.
Yep.
So you better kiss their ass. Look at me
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
We're
Get the
gonna pull
lipstick
your
ready.
press pass.
Yeah.
Is it a full court press pass?
Full court? What
Press.
does that mean?
Full court press pass?
Full court press pass? No, it's not a full court. It's all access.
Full court
Full
press.
court.
You know what a full court press is?
Yes,
then I
I
add the word
do.
pass.
I only played basketball for my entire life.
Well, you weren't getting the pun.
I got it
Okay,
at
well, you
first,
were
but I didn't
acting
know
like
if
you weren't. You just didn't.
No,
think you just didn't
I
think it
wasn't
was funny.
sure.
I'm gonna laugh at my own joke. All right. My husband annoys me at every meal. I've only read the headline. I'm
I like this
curious
one.
why she wants to divorce her husband for eating. My husband annoys me at every meal, and it's so bad I'm considering a divorce. Consider that a divorce. What movie is that from? What movie is that from?
Total
Consider
Recall.
that a divorce.
Terminator.
No.
Kindergarten Cop.
No.
Damn it.
It's not a tumor. That's kindergarten.
Not
Cop.
to
Consider that a
Boys have-
divorce.
Shoot. True Lies.
No. Good
Dang it.
guesses though.
All right, I have no idea. What is it? Conan.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you the actual sound drop. Wait. Oh God, this is a long drop.
Honey,
Here you go.
you wouldn't hurt me, would you, sweetheart? Sweetheart, be
You hear that?
reasonable. After
Yeah.
all, we're married.
consider that a divorce.
That is Total Recall. That was Sharon
Total
Stone
Recall.
getting a bullet in the head and is considered that a divorce.
Well, that was polite of him, at least, to vocalize that he's divorcing her.
Well, after she's dead. Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. At least he vocalized it.
Consider that your funeral.
Before the embalming process
Yes.
and after.
I'd watch Cheryl Stone get embalmed. That would.
Hey, bacon.
Disgusting.
Hey, that bacon guy, go get that, please.
No,
Go
he wants
get
He wants that
right
sound
now.
drop. He wants
Yes.
Consider that a divorce. I want to watch you get embalmed. Yeah, Bacon, I don't know he was here for the restaurant that's in the funeral home where I saw an embalming, an actual embalming.
See, Bacon and I are foodies. So I would guess he would also be appalled at a restaurant where a funeral home used to be. So
not even a funeral home, but like an embalming station.
Well, this guy, dude. This guy, and for once, thank goodness you don't have the cherry drink. If you had the cherry drink, I would be feeling a little queasy.
You know what's funny is we had a salesman. The sales manager was there with me because he was doing a sale and everything. His face fucking went white, and he was trying to act like it didn't bother him. He's like, "Oh, I was wondering. We got these new ultra wipe towels. You know, they come in a box. They're for getting juices and stuff."
Yeah.
We were selling a lot of this stuff to funeral homes, and his face went white. Like he was like, "Oh, hey," you know, trying to all act cool. And he's like leaning over, and I'm like, "Dude, you're blocking my view, man."
Oh my gosh, you're like, "Where's the popcorn?" But no, like,
right?
Good on the owner of the funeral home. He drives a tough sale. You're gonna make a sale, you got to go through the dead.
Well, that
body.
wasn't the owner doing the embalming; it was one of his employees. I don't know that the owner's embalming people. I mean,
the decision maker.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Dude, I deal with a lot of funeral homes. I mean, I mean, they're customers. I got to watch what I say. They're interesting people. You have to be interesting. You have to have a certain mindset to be there. First of all, 3 or 4 times a week, you're going to have people coming through your building who are having the worst week of their life or one of the worst weeks of their life.
Right.
And obviously you can only be so empathetic. You can't it's like doctors that have to tell people, hey, you know, you've got to disconnect or you'll drive yourself insane.
Yeah, you got to be on a script.
And you've got to have some macabre humor to try to lighten it up when no one's around, right? You know, So.
The only good thing that I could see coming from working or owning a funeral home is it's always cold. That is a good thing. It's never going to be warm.
That's true.
But
that's true.
Other than that, forget it.
That's true. I think I'd probably be good at it because, you know, I mean, it didn't bother me.
Bacon, grab that sound.
It didn't bother me. I've told this story. I'm going to make it real quick because it is.
All right.
So I had never seen a dead person before.
Yeah.
And they were sending me, when I was just starting out, they sent me to this place, and it was a funeral home. It's Mount Calvary Funeral Home. And I had to go install some stuff. Toilet paper stuff, but also like soap and paper towels at the sinks. And so I'm like, I go up to my boss and I go, hey, they're not going to like put me anywhere where there's like, I'm not going to see dead people, right? And he goes,
yeah.
He goes, no, that would be so unprofessional. I mean, they would never do that.
Yeah.
No, if there's somewhere you got to go, they're going to go and move and prepare it for you and whatever.
Of course, yeah.
So
roll out the red carpet.
Do the restrooms, and then they're like, oh, okay, come back to the prep area or whatever. We got a couple of sinks back there we need to do. And I walk back there, and there's Grandma in a gurney, tipped up like this, you know, covered with a blanket.
Yeah.
But she's all like this.
Yeah.
And they don't move her. They don't do anything. And the sink's on the other side of Grandma. So we walked the building. So then I started in the restrooms and I went back there, and there's no one back there except Grandma. she's got to be like 92, whatever, and, you know, like this.
Yeah. Rigor mortis.
So
kick
I've got to
in.
walk around grandma to where the sink is, and I'm doing this, and I was not happy about it. So by the time I got to the embalming guy, it seemed like 20, 25 people. So I was prepared for embalming guy.
Yeah.
But this is number one. This is dead body number one. So I'm doing this thing, and I'm just like, she's right there. Like, right there. So I'm doing the thing, and I'm putting this on. Like, I'm looking like, son of a bitch. If something moves there, I'm fucking
Yeah.
and
Something
then,
touches you.
And then my sense of humor kicked in. And I'm like, this is going to be some candid camera bullshit. She's going to grab me. I'm going to go, ah! And then they're going to put it on TV and go, look at what happened. So then I start laughing. You know, you got the nervous giggles or whatever. And then I'm like, well, she fucking grabs them to go, I don't believe it. Ha ha, you didn't get me or whatever. And then I start cracking myself up. But yeah, anyway, that was number one. That was, and once you get through number one, you go through 40, 50 corpses, and then it's not scary anymore.
Do they smell back there?
No.
Does it have like a distinct smell?
No.
Really?
No, it's more musty in like the areas where the family gathers but back in the rooms, there's no smell. It's all they're all chemicaled and, you know, but yeah. Anyway.
So you were cleaning the sinks where the juices came out of, right?
No, I
or
was
servicing
not cleaning the sinks.
soap
I was putting
dispense.
up paper towel dispensers.
Yeah, or
on
paper
the wall.
towel. Yeah.
And soap dispensers.
Yes.
So that they can wash their hands after the juices. Yeah.
So there could have been people juice on the little
There could have
button
been
that you
people
press
juice
to get.
everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
People juice.
They're pretty
Perfect.
clean. And then they've got coolers, big, huge walk-in coolers and stuff. I would have guessed that Granny would have been in the cooler instead of just sitting out in the open, but whatever.
Yeah, good for
Embalmed,
Granny.
We're getting, I went on a tour of Michigan School of Mortuary Science when I was in grad school. Fucking creepy. Yeah, well, yeah. You have to go see that shit because you got to learn anatomy and all that crap. What does that spell, Bacon? The staff and students were all antisocial weirdos. Yeah, they're interesting.
You got to be a little different.
You got to be a little different.
You got to be a little different.
Yeah. I've assisted on a couple of autopsies. What? Assisted?
Is that Bacon?
Yes. We
That
want him on the
Bacon guy.
show. I want to hear about this.
That Bacon guy is assisted on autopsies?
That's better than watching an embalming.
Define assisted. Like I'm really curious what that
we
means.
want deets. Embalmed,
Yeah.
it's a chemical smell like horse said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Embalming fluids, it doesn't smell anything like dead or rotting or anything. It doesn't smell like a cleaning product either. Like a different, like a weak version of a Pine Sol maybe, but not, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than if I smell it, I know what it is. Just like tear gas, when they ran us through in the basic training through the cheer gas station, I know exactly what that smells like. Even if someone's had it squirted on them days ago, you can smell the residual. It's just once you smell it, you know what it is.
Well, hopefully the next time you're around it, you don't smell it.
Yeah. Well, I know with the dead bodies for the
autopsy.
What's the one, the crime scene? I guess it is an autopsy. Where they put that stuff under their nose because I mean, if you get a body that's been there for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My husband annoys me at every meal, and it's so bad. I'm considering let's find out what this dude does.
Yeah.
A woman has been left so annoyed by her husband's daily eating habit. So it's habit. She is considering taking the drastic step of getting divorced. Now, I don't know the answer. What do you think it is? Chewing with mouth open?
Could be. Good guess. I was gonna say something like with electronics at the dinner table, or like something along those lines.
I don't know that's. I mean, that's annoying, but I don't know. To me, it's got to be something gross, like picking his nose at the table or eating with. So, wife number one used to eat runny eggs, runny egg, but she would put ketchup on it, and it looked like a freaking. I can't say the word, but it looked like a dead like animal. I don't know how to say it. It looked gross.
Did she have a side of toast with it?
Yeah, she used to dip the toast in it.
Yeah.
But with ketchup, it looks like a bloody mess, dude. It was gross. And so she would do that, and I'd be like, I'm not eating across from you. Now, isn't that funny? I can watch an embalming, but I cannot watch someone eat runny eggs with ketchup all mixed in.
Yeah,
because it's going in their mouth. The embalming's not going in the mouth. I mean, it's staying all down here. But when you're
maybe her husband's that dude that picks the skin off of the chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, that's a good pull. Remember that story? That was weird. When you're married, there's certain quirks and personality traits you learn to live with. You might even start finding them endearing. Whether it be bad dad jokes or making a mess when cooking, it can be the things that laugh off together. But one woman has become so annoyed by one of her husband's daily eating habits, she doesn't know what to do, and she feels like divorce could be the only option. The anonymous woman, what?
Maybe he eats off her plate. I could see that.
No, I know that it bugs people, but this has got to be gross. Because those are just annoyances. This has got to be something that's like.
I think it's gonna disappoint us. I really do.
The anonymous woman who admitted it could sound like a joke explained that her husband eats too slowly. That's right, eating too slowly. But now just slowly, painstaking slow. Taking to Mumsnet, whatever that is. I guess that's the Reddit for moms. The woman explained that it could take him over 2 hours to eat pie, rice, and green beans. And it's affecting her. In a recent post on the parenting forum, the woman said, "Right. My husband was raised by his dad, and we're in agreement on this. His dad, who is a chef, and my husband, is too slow on eating. I've chatted about it to my husband, and he says eating something fast loses flavor. But the record of pie, rice, and green beans exceeded 2 hours."
Well, I bet she doesn't complain in the bedroom.
Right.
I'm
maybe
sure
he eats quickly there. 2 hours of eating. Muff diving, as Margot would say.
The great American art of eating slow. I do that.
2 hours to eat pie, green beans, and rice. Come on. 30 minutes is slow. 2 hours is. I mean, if he eats 3 meals a day, that's 6 hours of eating. And then you've got a job, and so you have a job, you eat, and then you sleep. That's
no. So he probably, if it's dinner, like she's saying, he probably just likes to relax, take it slow, eat a bite here, eat a bite there. He's having a cocktail, having a drink.
Well, he's gonna be doing that single.
Chilling. He doesn't do that every single meal. There's no way.
No,
but
I'm guessing he does.
No, you wouldn't be able to have a job unless you're eating at your desk, and it would no. But eating slow, I heat my meals up probably 2 or 3 times before I'm done.
You reheat your meals 2 or 3 times.
Absolutely.
Is this your wife?
What? Yeah. Is her name Jen? Wait,
yeah.
What?
I think everyone knows your wife's name if they follow you on any of these platforms.
Yeah,
they've heard you say her name. Now, if you start giving out her last name and social
like I did
number,
last week.
Did you? Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you did. Yeah. We can pretty much figure out who you are, dude. Just get it. If someone wants to know who we are, they know.
They know.
Just like I know Bacon. I know where Bacon lives.
Yep.
Just from the Stucknut. Watching Stucknut, you can figure it all the pieces out. Oh, so he saw an autopsy at this university. Oh, and you draw the lines and you figure it out.
Cool.
We're running out of time. So she eats too slow. I'm not gonna. I can't tease a story and not get to it. So that's my new goal. Entire neighborhood demands to use my pool. They won't take no for an answer. A woman has taken to social media to share how her neighbors turned up at her house demanding to be let into her pool simply because the previous owner, there's the thing, had an open door policy on it. So she buys this home, and apparently the person that lived there before let us swim in there. Why are you going to be such a bitch? So, okay.
Cannonball.
Oh, can you imagine people knocking on your door? Hey, we want to go use your pool. I'd be like,
Sounds like fun.
boom,
Sounds
boom.
like fun. Hell no. Everybody come on by. At least in our neighborhood.
Oh, dude.
That's how ours is.
Freaking no way, dude.
Sure.
We have a hot
Make
tub.
yourself
I
at
ain't letting
home.
anyone else use the hot tub.
Well,
Buy your
that's
own
a hot
freaking
tub's
hot
different
tub.
than a pool. Hot
Is it?
tub's
How's
different than a
that?
pool. It's more intimate. It's more personal than a pool is.
You're
so.
having sex in the hot tub?
No, I'm not a hot tub sex
Why
guy,
is it more
but some people do.
intimate?
It's smaller. You can't be in there as long. It's a hot body of water. Nothing
So
dirty.
a pool to the neighbors is fine, but a hot tub isn't. This is interesting. because to me,
100%.
I don't see
100%.
any difference
Especially
between either one.
Hey, especially if the hot tub is not a connected hot tub to the pool. Because if it's a hot tub connected to a pool, it doesn't count as a hot tub.
Weird rules. So if
Yeah,
they're
it
connected,
doesn't count. It's all one part of the pool.
your logic,
But if
your
you-
reasoning is so
Just
interesting.
saying,
I'm
man.
not even gonna say
House
it's weird.
rules.
It's just very
House
interesting.
rules. California rules. Those are California rules.
So a pool. Do you have a pool?
I do not, nor do I want one.
Do you use your neighbor's pool?
I do not, but I should. We have been invited to use our neighbor's pool multiple times. We've just never done it.
Pools and hot
So,
tubs are money pits and a pain to take care of. I
yes,
will
they
say
are.
the hot tub is not. We know a pool doc, by the way, so we
do.
can get any information on pool upkeep as we want. Hot tubs, you just got to change the filter, and I just throw in a big thing of chlorine once a week. I bought one of those. I just got it from Amazon. One of those little floaty things that does
Yep.
the automatic chlorine, so I don't even have to
Yep.
do the little thing. And in the winter, we turn it up a few degrees, and in the summer, we turn it down a few degrees, and they're not too bad. Not too bad.
They're
Pool,
money
though-
pits with the engines, though.
Margot says I chew 50 times because of diverticulitis.
Diverticulitis.
I don't.
Oof.
That's so. I have that. The last colonoscopy revealed, but I don't have any issues with it. But apparently, I have that. I saw the
It's-
colonoscopy thing, and they're like, blah blah blah. It's like little pockets in your intestines.
Be really, really painful.
Yeah, and luckily-
it affects what you eat. Yeah.
I don't have any symptoms yet.
Hey,
Hey,
yeah.
that's what
fingers
we should do on
crossed.
the show. I could show my colonoscopy pictures. Here's my
Guys,
diverticulitis.
No, guys, I will.
They don't
give
show
you a
the
heads
camera
up if
going
that is-
in. They just show the pictures.
No. Hey, have you ever? Hey, okay, now that we're here, now that we're on colonoscopies, I know we're running short on time.
Oh, we're
Have you
almost
seen-
done with.
Have you seen the places that wash people out from the inside out?
You mean what do you mean places? You mean stuff that's come out?
No, they stick the hose up your tuchus
An enema.
and they shoot water up there.
Yeah, enema.
And that's not an enema.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yes.
Oh.
You put
okay.
water up, you do it, and you fill it all up, and then it comes out.
Yes,
That is an enema.
they
yes.
keep doing that.
That
keep
is an
doing
enema.
that. Keep
Yes.
It's like a salon thing now.
Yeah.
Like
or
where
a
you can go.
colonic. Yes.
Yes, that is
Yes.
no.
Yes.
No.
I think
No.
enema and a colonic, yeah, Hedstrom corrected me.
Colonic,
Enema is to
yes.
get you to go to the bathroom, but it's still pushing
Yes.
fluid up there. Colonic is the actual washing of the area.
Yes.
I saw a colonoscopy. Look this up on Google. They found a live ladybug up in someone's lower intestines. It was alive.
I can see that.
A
Yeah,
ladybug
I can
crawling
see
around in
that.
there. How are you gonna get a ladybug up your butt?
Have sex in nature.
I guess.
Look at the look on your face.
Well,
That
I
was
never
the
even
look
thought
like,
of
oh,
that.
I've
I wouldn't even have come
never
up with an
thought
answer,
about
and you're
having
like,
sex
sex in
outside.
nature. Well, I would have to have sex in nature to have that come to my mind.
That's what I just said. You're like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. There's
Yeah,
more
oh,
than the
there-
missionary
yeah,
position.
An idea.
You can take it outside.
You know what? I want to have sex
What?
in that restaurant where I saw the embalming.
That's totally inappropriate.
Anyway, I don't know why we're just getting into the weird weeds right now.
Yeah, we're coming off the tracks.
And the hernia. Yeah, I haven't fixed the hernia yet. My wife's on me for that. She's like, you gotta schedule the appointment. I know.
You didn't schedule
it's the
it?
money.
Oh my god.
No, I gotta go in for the consult. So I got the ultrasound done. I just gotta get the consult, surgical consult.
Margo, stay on.
Consult.
Consult.
We got rid of our hot tub, one of the worst purchases ever. So a lot, I'd say 9 out of 10 people that get them do get rid of them. They don't want the electric bill anymore. We actually do use ours. So I enjoy the hot tub.
You have the weather to use it.
The hot tub actually came with the house. We didn't buy it. When we bought the house, it had the hot tub.
Sweet. Like I've always envisioned, like I know a lot of people in Tahoe, they have hot tubs at their places, so it's snowing outside.
That's
and you're
the best.
Yes, that's what I want.
That is why I love the hot tub. And we don't get a lot of snow here, but when it's those big flakes of snow and you're out there, and I don't drink anymore, but used to have like, some rum or some hot drink or, oh man, I was just like, and then it's falling in the hot water and the steam. That's my favorite, is if it's snowing and I'm in the hot tub. Now, now this is what happens. So all the phones are waterproof now. This is what happens if you're Marco Poloing with your friends and you're in the hot tub and it's snowing. I dare you to go roll around in the grass. I did it. Tyler dared me to do it. And I got out and filmed it and rolled around in the snow in my swimsuit. And that was the coldest freaking, and it was like a slushy snow. That was so freaking cold. And then jump back in the hot tub, and it feels great. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. The pool. See, well, I mean, we gave it away. The people that own the house with the pool used to let the neighbors come over. And now this person's like me. I'd be like, yeah, it's my pool. I bought the house. Yeah. No, stay the fuck away. She's 45. She and her partner bought a new house. However, they couldn't believe their surprise when their neighbors started descending on their house when the weather turned warm, wearing their swimming trunks and inflatables and asking if they could get into the pool. Oh, wow, that's funny. That's funny.
Good for them. Good for them.
I'd be like, F that. So this one's real quick as we wrap up the show. My girlfriend made everyone's flight to hell by bringing an entire lasagna on the plane. So she bought the lasagna in the airport, a big thing of lasagna, brought it on the plane. It was wrapped up. She opened it up and started eating it during the flight. And her boyfriend apparently was like freaking out because everyone was like going, like it stunk. Does lasagna stink?
No, I mean, usually it's pretty good smelling.
The entire cabin was looking at them, prompting a flight attendant to speak up and asking her if she could wrap it up and put it away. It was bothering. See, I didn't think lasagna.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Well, if it was like fish, microwaved fish, or something really stinky, but lasagna. So anyway, apparently all these people, are we getting soft as a society? I smell lasagna.
No,
please
here's the thing.
Put it away.
No, it's anything that's going to be on there that's not available to everyone. If it's going to smell up the cabin, they're not going to let it on, or they're not going to want it on. It's the recirculated air.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to smell it. Like it's right there.
I get it.
So, yeah.
Well, I didn't have a problem with this. I just wanted to get everyone else's opinion. I did have a problem with the person putting down the meal tray and changing their kid's diaper in the cabin.
Yes. It was a perfect example.
Diarrhea-filled diaper right in front of everybody's plane. And oh gosh, another sound drop. How do you get a ladybug up your butt?
Yeah, that is a pretty good
great.
one.
We get to hear that on the Woodscopes.
This one's nice and rich.
We got Woodscopes at 8 o'clock. Jason Stewart. You can find a link to the Woodscopes at HollywoodRejects.com. Tomorrow, Stucknut Radio, 6:30 Pacific. Go to stucknut.com, STUCKNUT.com for their show tomorrow at 6:30. We had our new shot at Kick tonight. We had chatters from Kick. So if you guys are streaming, start streaming the Kick. We had a couple of randos come in. Brand new channel. It's a Twitch clone started by people that got fed up with Twitch's rules. Kick.com. And then we got the Snake Guy Arms. Are you here next Wednesday?
Of course.
Well, I don't know when you're getting. You've got stuff coming up, so.
I do have some stuff, but
you'll be here next Wednesday. That's all I need.
I will be here next Wednesday. Would not miss it for the world.
I will be producing the Woodscopes 8:00 on Friday. Headstrom Bacon's on sound. I'm assuming he's there. We haven't collaborated on that yet. And Jason Stewart. We've got a lot of funny stuff about Jason Stewart. Remember, he was on Blind Date.
Yeah.
And there's some, the woman was not impressed with Jason Stewart.
I remember.
I mean, once he told her he doesn't bathe for like every 4 days because in Europe, they say that if you bathe too much like Americans, your skin gets dried. So he doesn't bathe every 4 days. She's like looking at him like, yeah, that was the point where she's like, yeah, you ain't getting a kiss later, dude.
Well, it's a TV show. You got to do something.
I think he was being crazy to be crazy and funny. Yeah, I think he was pushing
memorable.
her buttons. Yes.
You know, without the nixing cuts of a blade.
Yes. So can't wait to see that or watch it while I'm producing it. I can't wait till then, and I'll be watching tomorrow night. Let's see. Let me see if there's any chat. We talked about the hot tub. Worst pick for my wife eats slow. He eats fast. Bacon. Margot. Let's see. Soap suds enema, says Margot. Soap suds enema. What?
Soap suds.
Pry because they didn't think of it and there isn't meals anymore. Oh, probably. Pry. That must be an abbreviation. Probably. That's probably why she brought the lasagna on, because airlines are starting to feed you less and less and less. We always book our flight and then we always order the meal before time so that by the time they get to us, they're not sold out of that item. So we always prepay for our food. And I like airplane food. I'm one of those weirdos.
We just fly first class and get to pick
go.
our food there.
There you go.
So,
see, it's a waste for me because I don't drink. So already I'm paying for something I'm not getting.
Hey, seriously though, even if you don't drink, it's worth it. If you book early enough, you can get first class for a very good price. Just as long as you're not doing like an hour flight. Then
I'd rather go no class.
No class?
Because I have none. All right.
First class.
All right. Final thoughts before we pass it over to the Stuck Nut people.
Looking forward to the Scope and Stuck Nut Radio. Stay tuned. Basketball season is a-coming. We got some new stuff going on for the Kings. So that will be fun. And great show tonight, man.
The new Haunted Horse gear is going to hit the web this weekend. Should be up by Sunday night. The logo is changing, so
the new logo.
When are we gonna get? I can do a shirt, the water hole with Rhino and Horse. I can just take that right there, put it on a shirt. Yeah. So I'm moving over. I'm moving from Vistaprint over to Teespring. So
Teespring.
Yeah, that's the voice of God. All right. Till next Wednesday. Well, until Friday, Woodscopes. Until next Wednesday for another episode of The Waterhole. I'm out. Are you out?
I'm out.
We're out.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. Love you too, Margot. Love you too.